Good evening and welcome from Carten Towers with a lovely view of the Vale of Glamorgan behind us. I'm Dr. Dav and this is Mr. Carten, who's my able assistant with this video briefing. The first thing to say is there are emergency numbers on the number that you put on the handlebar of your bike. Please use these numbers if you have any difficulties at all during the ride, so we can keep track of anyone who's in any difficulties. And then please use the other numbers, say on your helmet or on your saddlebag, or if you're a triathlete, on the back of your seat post. The main route changed from last year. There's a clash with a duathlon in Llanelli, which means you can't get into North Dock, so we're diverting the route through Llanelli and on the A484, so we won't be using the Millennium Coastal Path this year. Looking at the forecast ahead, I'm sure most of you have. It's currently quite a strong westerly, quite cool, and a little bit showery as well, so make sure you're prepared for the day. It's going to be tougher than last year or the year before if you've done it. If you remember the Marmite years, it's going to be similar to that, so make sure that you have sufficient clothing for the ride and that you've got enough food and drink to get you in between the feed stations. Please make sure you follow the route. We do a lot of consultation with a lot of different bodies such as police and the people who manage the roads along the route. We choose the route for a reason. Please follow the route. You're supported on the route. You're potentially not insured if you don't follow the route. Please follow the highway code. The two big headlines that come to us year after year is riding more than two abreast and breaking and running red traffic lights. So please follow the highway code and please be courteous at all times in the ride. You're ambassadors for the ride, so please consider that. You're one of 2,500 people representing Carten, so please be courteous on the road. Remember, it's not a race. The arch isn't up in Tenby until 1 o'clock, so there's no point getting there any earlier. Just enjoy the day. There's no need for PBs on the Carten. It's a ride, not a race. 2,500 people can generate a lot of litter, so can you please make sure you keep all your litter to yourself, so it makes the job for our people mopping up behind that much easier. We have a new position for the feed station in Buryport. Because we're using the A484, we come into Buryport and we use the grassed area just by the harbour, which will be signposted, so that will be fine, but it won't be in the harbour itself. And we're also using Carmarthen Athletic Rugby Club, which is just outside Carmarthen, so when you go to the dual carriageway and turn off to Johnstown, it's there on your left hand side. So I think that's it, Mr. Carten. Is there anything to add?
I've got two little points. Firstly, on your stickers here, there is a luggage label here, you can see at the bottom there. Put that on your bag. When it goes in the luggage lorry in Cardiff, that will then get to Cardiff, to Tenby. They'll find it, they'll put it in number order for you. And when you come to collect it, no problem. But use the luggage label, it's there for you. One last thing, Dav mentioned litter. There'll be black bin bags with all the vans, there'll be black bin bags, all the feed stations. So if you've got your litter, you can always offload it there. So please, that's the one to look after. Look after everybody, get rid of your litter when you can. Thank you very much.
Finally, enjoy the day.
Do that.